Welcome back to Weekend Today in central New York. We are starting off your Sunday very muggy. If you've been outside, you know it feels sticky out there. Even though temperatures aren't really that warm, we're starting off in the mid 60s. Dew points are pretty much matching that, which makes for the muggy feel. And there's the culprit, this line of showers that moved through on Triple Doppler, brought to you by Cayuga Community College early this morning. It moved through, brought some heavy rain to some place, and then that's leaving some lingering low-level moisture, which makes it feel muggy, but also is accounting for these scattered pop-up light showers that will persist through the rest of the morning. What this actually is a warm front that's spinning around this area of low pressure. It's ushered in a very humid air mass. When this meets the cold front that will move through in the afternoon, when these two collide, we're expecting some stormy weather across central New York. As that moves through, it will push that humid air out, but that means it'll tap into a little bit of that extra moisture and energy, and some of those storms and showers could be pretty strong. This is the Storm Prediction Center's thunderstorm risk, which is the national forecast center for where do we think thunderstorms will be a little bit stronger. There's a slight risk for most of our viewing area, the yellow shading, and marginal for other places. So we really do have to keep an eye on anything that does pop up this afternoon, because it could pack a little bit of a punch. Let me show you what I mean on the Futurecast. We'll plan it out hour by hour for you. Not a total washout. As we head towards noon, that's when that cold front is just on our doorstep. That means those scattered showers that we see popping up right now will pop up a little bit stronger, ever so progressively. Then they'll start to organize a little bit and turn into these lines of storms that you can see. Once they start to get organized, that's when we're a little bit concerned for some localized heavy downpours, some pretty steady heavy rain in these storms. Also some strong gusty winds in the thunderstorms. So you have to keep an eye on the radar to see exactly where these are popping up and moving to know who will get those certain types. And you can see it becomes a little bit more widespread as we reach our peak heating for the day around 3 o'clock. That moves through even after. I think there's enough lingering energy off to the west that anything new that pops up into the evening could be pretty strong as well. So you really do have to keep an eye on the radar if you're trying to head out today. Overall, it'll be very muggy. Winds outside of the thunderstorms will be strong already out of the south at 10 to 20 knots with higher gusts. If you are headed out on the open water, you really need to keep an eye on the western sky, because that's where the activity will be coming from. And in those thunderstorms, because of the downdraft, you could see even stronger winds, which is not great news if you are out on open water. So overall, just to summarize, not everybody will see these, but this is what you have to watch out for. Some strong gusty winds in the afternoon, localized heavy rain, some possible flooding mainly in cities and small streams that are already prone to flooding. We're not looking at a widespread risk here. What that cold front does usher in is a much more unsettled pattern. We cool off midweek as well, a few days only topping out in the 60s. Driest day, if you're looking for one, looks to be Thursday, but showers re-enter the forecast.